What is poppin', my boys?
It is currently Sunday, 3:52 p.m. I'm just hopping on the computer to do a little bit of history class, unfortunately. But, good news, tonight there's an 8th grade graduation thingamadoodler at the church, which I'm super excited to go to for some reason. Overly pumped. But, you know, I know 3 8th graders, maybe even 4. No, 4 8th graders, so already a great day. So they're all going to graduate. My 8th grade graduation service is currently on YouTube, so if you'll look it up, which I will. I don't really know how to search for that. Doppeltube 8th grade. Let's see what comes up. Nothing. There's like day in the life of an 8th grader. There's 8th grade dance. There's a video where a 6th grader fights a 7th grader. That's pretty exciting. But of course, that wasn't me. Vlog 576, 8th grade DC celebration service. You might want to note that 576 is a perfect square. If I'm doing it correctly, square root 576. Let's just check on that. 24. Yeah, just want to make sure I'm not saying stupid stuff on YouTube. Thug life. Sorry, that was the next thumbnail. 8th grade God. Oh, what a legend. That's not me. But yeah, I think it was a good video. I watched it recently, actually, for some reason. But they're using our 8th grade graduation picture for all the branding for this year's 8th grade service, obviously. So that's really cool because I'm on a whole bunch of pictures. But yeah, it was a really cool service. I really want to go. Hunter is speaking, Lloyd is speaking, my boys. There was a little video about the 8th grade baptisms today, and my good friend Phil, which you know, was in it, so that was exciting. It was like, you know, telling the church, like, you know, these junior hires have moved on, taken the next huge leap in their faith, because Jesus commands everyone, go make disciples and baptize the, you know, nations or something along the line. Whatever, he used the word baptize. So, this is a huge step. I think the biggest step, though, is something that I've talked about recently, actually, how guys really don't go around and talk about their faith. And you have to give a testimony when you get baptized, before you get baptized. And it's really, really cool for me, at least, to hear the 8th graders give their testimony. You know, hear people give their testimony, and, you know, actually talk about their faith, not, you know, change the subject or anything. Talk about what their faith means to them, how they're taking the next step, you know. My good friend Phil, he said, I can't quote him exactly, but he said something along the lines of, my religion not being something I just go to, but being something that you know, is what I say and do. It, like, shoot, I completely screwed up that quote. My deepest apologies, but you know, that's really cool to hear, because that's not something you really hear from a lot of people. And that right there, a quote like that, or a quote like the one he actually said, not like what I said, is really what lets people know that you're not just a person who comes to DC or Impact or something, but doesn't really know what the hell they're doing. But you're someone who actually cares, actually knows, and actually wants to dig deeper. So I think that's really important. So, you know, things like this, you know, let people know that you actually know what's going on. You're actually in. You're all in. So that's really cool. But that's, of course, not tonight, so I just talked pointlessly for 3 minutes. The 8th grade celebration services tonight. And I think, oh gosh, I got time to talk with my small group leader. We did the Apostles' Creed. Gosh, this is a long video, so there must have been some. I think I put in like a 10-minute sermon from Lloyd, so of course he deserves it. Lloyd's great. Worth it. But oh, there goes the audio.
Best friends. I'm excited to make 50 plus new best friends.
Yeah, so okay. There's the opening. I got like carried around. There's a reception afterwards, and I was just reading the worship folder today, and there's a dessert it's not just a reception, it's actually a dessert reception, so I'm definitely going. We had to recite the Apostles' Creed.
Maker of heaven and earth, I believe in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit.
I put an arrow pointing to me. Let's see what else we did. Then Lloyd talked for a while. Yeah, for quite a while. Prayed. Then we had candle lighting, and we had some time with our leaders to talk. And then Hunter gave a little thing. They had a slideshow going on. of which I was in, where I had to pick a favorite verse, I think, and then say what junior high ministry has meant to me.
I just want to tell you guys we are so excited for you to come and join us. I'm excited to make 50 plus new best friends.
Hunter's grown a lot over the past year, I guess. He looks a lot older, not in a rude way, but like he looks a lot more clean shaven and everything right here. Kind of looks like a little kid, or more of it. I don't know. I didn't notice it at the time, so whatever. But yeah, that's basically what I'm going to tonight. I'm really excited about it. But yeah, this is a really big moment for the junior hires. Of course, we're only 11 minutes into the video. I guess Hunter talked for a while, and then Lloyd came back up and.
As you head to the reception area, don't forget those students who have completed the confirmation. We have the certificates and new Bibles.
Yeah, I got a Bible. Of course, I use my old one still. Actually, I really use the Bible app now. But still, free Bible. Worth it. Let's see if he didn't. Lloyd talked for a really long time. And then there was some clips of me just kind of like getting pulled around by some friends. That was really fun. The reception afterwards was really fun. I got carried around and did some random stuff, and then I stayed in my tux and closed the vlog biking around the school.
My suit, but I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball.
That was a Queen reference, and I put it in so low-key, and I think I was really proud of myself for doing that. Anyways, long story short, 8th grade graduation tonight, except now I'm not in 8th grade anymore, and I did, the freshman vlog or whatever a few days ago. So, that's what I'm going to. I'll see you afterwards. First of all, the sunset right now is beautiful. Outside my window, I can see the sun setting. On another note, I just got back from the 8th grade baptism. Graduation. Yeah, they didn't get baptized. So it was good. I think I made a few vlogs ago or something about how it's better to have smaller groups because then you can actually talk to people and not have to be competing. And sometimes when there's a ton of people, then if someone wants to talk to everyone, right? So you get like your little time I didn't say this by the way last time, but like when there's a lot of people, they want to talk to everyone. So you have this one little time frame to talk to the person, and the timeline's moving. You better talk. Okay, you can't talk to them anymore because they want to go talk to the next person, and then it just keeps going on. Of people they want to talk to, right? So they just keep moving on. So tonight was great because I got to talk to Phil, and it was an actual good conversation. Cause guess what? Ain't no one else. It was. A lot of Phil's friends are in different grades. I don't know how to describe. Well, whatever. There wasn't many other people to talk to there, so we got to talk and not have to worry about like, I also want to have this huge list of other people that I saw that I want to go talk to and say hi to. Like, no, we just got to talk about Delta and impact groups and stuff that's coming up over the summer in high school, and then Big Hunter came over and we kind of talked a little bit, and so it was a good conversation. It was fun. Gonna be praying. Can you guys? No, actually no. Can you guys pray for my pastor because he somehow needs throat surgery, and I don't know how that's possible, but he has a condition, something I don't know. He didn't really explain, but he told me tonight. It's either June 5th or July 5th. So, anyways, he's getting throat surgery. So pray for him for that because that's pretty crazy. I've never heard about throat surgery before. That's pretty interesting. So that's something that's going down. Anyways, overall, they're really good snacks. Oh, so embarrassing. So we're in the Welcome Center, right? Just eating. They had this huge, like, sandwiches, but instead of sandwich in the middle, or whatever it was whipped cream, and then it was doused in chocolate, right? I looked at it, I'm like, wow, this is a bite of heaven right here. Take a bite. Huge plop of whipped cream falls on the floor. I was like, you know what? No one saw that. I'm leaving. So that was really embarrassing. Luckily, a lot of people hadn't left the sanctuary yet, so not too many people were there to see it. But Sammy, Phil's brother, Sammy was there, and he totally saw it. He's like, oh my gosh, Hunter. And I'm like, yeah, didn't happen. I wiped some whipped cream off the seat, and now, of course, my hands are covered in whipped cream. I'm like, I'm gonna leave. I don't know what to do. What do you do when you spill whipped cream on the floor? Like, honestly. So that was awkward. And then, yeah, that's what went down. Anyways, 8th grade graduation, but I'm not in 8th grade, but I'm not a rapper. That's what went down tonight. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please do leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike. Remember to share your opinion in the comment section down below, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye, bye, bye.